Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. It is still cloudy, but right now we don't have any weather. Hold on, let me get you around here. Yep, it's cloudy, but everything is dry. So I know we got a little more rain. We had some thunderstorms actually last night, which was kind of crazy. But it's all dried up now, so I don't. Might be a little bit of a breeze looking at those trees up there. Give you a little bit of a pocket zoom. Little breeze at the top of those trees. Not too bad. I don't know. It's like in the 40s, I think. Oh, it's actually dropped down. 39 according to my watch, but it was like 43 according to the actual thing here. Make sure we pull that back to 20 millimeters. 40 is a little too close for vlogging. Today is major house cleaning day. We got to deep clean floors and all that good stuff, plus get puppies out for walks here. Little man has been getting himself in trouble because he won't leave anybody alone. He's getting into everything, so he's locked up here with me. He's not happy. Are you, boo-boo? You not happy about being up here with Daddy? No? He's like, I'm in prison. He's in puppy jail. He's in the big puppy jail right now, though. He's not in his crate. So, alright, gotta get my socks put away. I think today we might actually get that vacuum out. I don't know what that requires to use. When I looked on these on Amazon, the holiday time, Christmas time, it was, they're really expensive on Amazon. I don't even know if this thing's any good. I kept the receipt. So, but the idea is I'll be able to clean the fans out better. And actually I might be able to clean the car a little bit too with this thing. So charging dock with accessory storage. Okay, so it does dock and charge. Okay, I didn't even really read anything. I just saw that it did both handheld vacuum and blower. So I can try to get some of the, try to keep the Mac cleaned out a little bit better with this thing. That was the concept. What was the list price on this thing? Does it even say? Nope, doesn't even tell you. Paid $19.99, but when I looked on it on Amazon, these things were like anywhere from, they were over the $100 mark. So, I mean, it might not be that great. This looks actually kind of similar to something we have at work, actually. If there's anything like that thing, this thing's going to be pretty powerful. It might actually be what we have at Aldi's to try to, like, blow out some. We use it mainly as a blower. So that's going to be, hopefully it'll work. We'll find out. Give it a try today, probably. Got to get socks put away and make sure I hold a receipt for that just in case anything happens to it. And my other goal today is to get this disaster over here cleaned up. And yeah, so things to do today, that's for sure. Homebound. If the weather is nice, I know we talked about maybe getting the dogs out on a little walkie walk. We'll see. What? You look very, very unhappy about being up here with Daddy, but guess what? You are a bad dog, and you get to stay up here with Daddy, because Mommy's not going to be yelling at you all day. Alrighty. Trying to think. So, onboard mic recording. I am trying to find a video on how to adjust the internal volume on these things without affecting the connection to either the Action 5 or the Pocket 3, because when I recorded that clip last night at the end, I was doing it on board. I went all the way up to 12 and didn't even have hearable audio. I had to adjust another setting. I'm trying to think. Loudness, I had to bring that all the way up to get it to even you know, where your ears could hear it. So don't know what I need to do. I want the mic set up so that I can literally, doesn't matter which camera I'm using, I can hit record. I'm not carrying another microphone on me. I can just hit record internally when I'm using the RXs, either one, doesn't matter. So I have clean audio, but I can't be blasting the audio from these cameras to make that work. So that is my problem. The other thing I can do, what I do with the iPhone all the time, is just let one of these cameras record the same time I'm doing it. But I guess I could put it in my pocket because the camera doesn't actually have to be filming anything. Just need to have the shot and line it up that way. That might unfortunately be the way so I can replace the audio from that camera because the wind just killed it. I mean, I can get I have little fuzzies and stuff that I can try to block it out, but it makes it look so stupid, and they're going to come off trying to put it in and out of my pocket. So I didn't remember how tiny this little guy was. Now obviously I have some additional stuff on there with filter, and it actually came with lens cap, which is nice. So this thing's, and I have the little leather handle strap for it, so it's easier to hold. Basically this is how I plan on using it. Just having it in my pocket, being able to pull it out, get a zoom shot, and move on with my day. Not actually vlogging with it, because honestly it's just not stable enough for my liking. And this is the controller that I already had. It's a Bluetooth. Gotta remember, it does have like a 2032 battery in there. But like I was saying last night, is you have dedicated record and photo buttons. You have the zoom. You do have a C1 button that you can program. And very important with this thing is to make sure you lock it so that it doesn't kill the battery. If you don't do that, the battery will just drain for some reason. And those batteries, I mean, I use the lithium-ion energizers. They're not awful, but they're, you know, it's a cost when you're going through them. And like I said, it does turn into a tripod as well. So that's kind of convenient. It's how I did the shot last night, which came out super grainy, but I could not control my ISO in the mode I was in. I don't know which is my best. I think we're going to do some testing with it today, with it being a little bit brighter outside, and play around back and forth between the HLG profile and not, just to see. I might even turn Vivid off just to see what happens. But alrighty, good morning, time to get to work. Alrighty, finally put the mount back in the car, in my car, for the Pocket 3, off the mirror like I have the other one. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to aim up a little bit when I'm trying to do driving video. Obviously I don't have face track on dedicated right now, but I mean, honestly I'm okay with that other shot. But yeah, okay, we got the Pocket 3 mounted at least in here. I might run power if I need to, but for the most part, yeah, that's important. I can film at least in this car with that camera. If it's raining, it's not the best, but I really don't want to go through the whole rigmarole, because I would need a whole new Osmo Action suction mount and another cool head so I can spin the other one. I might eventually do it, but right now I'm just going to hold off. I think the only thing I really want to, I don't know, because I was going to get the filter for the big camera, but again, I might just hold off on that right now until I know Mike and I are going to do something again. But okay, we got that mounted, getting the room cleaned out. It's starting to look a little better on the I got socks all put away, and got the review section almost cleaned off. A lot of things just get thrown there, and that was my biggest fear, is I'm just going to throw things on there, and I got to stop doing that. Alright, what are you thinking? Huh? What? What? Oh, she's barking at me while I'm vacuuming. Alright, well, I vacuumed this room twice, pulled out a full animal, and like I said, I was cleaning this off. I mean, it's not done, but it's a lot more of the stuff I use on a daily basis, with the exception of the Xperia. Got this kind of cleaned up, and I did connect one of the new wires that I was talking about the other day. So it's a USB-C to macro cable, which I didn't think they made. Tim found them, and I was like, okay, we'll get them. All right, so this room's looking slightly better floor-wise. I still got my coffee spots and some other things to pick up. Just done this twice and pulled out a full animal off the land. This is crazy. This is like the area that gets the worst, I think, in the stairs. No, we just, yeah. Oh, it's just, we constantly need to keep vacuuming. And the other head, so I was having problems with this one, and I thought I shorted it out with cleaning it, but the little brushes inside, the one has slid over and is like grinding inside, and I can't move it. I don't know how to move it, and it looks like it's actually locked in where it belongs. So it's in too far, and it's yeah, now it's shutting down because of it. So when I was trying to clean this room, so I switched over to the larger head, and I don't think that one's got as much suction because it's too wide. Alrighty, a little update here. One room basically done. I just basically my spots. I had a little bit of a cat accident there and my coffee, but I did the whole room. I vacuumed it twice on high power with the Dyson, so I only had a little bit of these little fur balls come up. This is one of the biggest things. This thing will suck stuff out big time, which it's a deep cleaner. It should. So, but I think I'm going to empty the reservoir because right now it looks like mud. It looks like mud in there. So, I mean, you know, going outside, coming in, these carpets just pick up everything. What we have, we're not buying the actual stuff for these anymore, for the cleaner. So we have OxyClean, baking soda, vinegar, Tide, and then I added water to actually get to shake it. It becomes an explosion though. It becomes an eruption in the bottle, but I think it worked really good. Plus the Tide made the room smell really fresh. So, all right, let's get this thing cleaned out, do the hallway, and then clean up the bedroom because that's the biggest mess. And then we gotta go downstairs. Alrighty, we're finally done. Stairs have been vacuumed, floors have been deep cleaned and vacuumed. Oh, it's been a day. That is for sure. It is like going for 2 o'clock. 1:47 right now. And oh man, it's just like, I hate doing this, but it needs done. It's one of those tasks that it just is never fun to do because I don't know, it just isn't. But when you get done with it and the house feels cleaner, it's nice. So we're still digging in around like 38, 39 degrees with like 7-mile-an-hour winds. I'm gonna take these guys I think I'm just gonna take them together. I really do. I think we're just gonna go down, try to make a whole lap, the three of us, just so I only have to do this once. I'm gonna have the RX 100 with me, but I don't plan on pulling it out unless I absolutely see something that I want to do it like the reason I got it. I'm not gonna sit there and vlog with it constantly, so I'm not bringing the handle. I did mount a Action quick release to it. The only problem is when you put the magnet piece on there, yes, I can get it off because I put it on sideways like I was mentioning, but that covers the battery and SD card door. So, and I actually marked which is front and back on this off-brand set I got off eBay. So I know which direction the magnets are going to go, because DJI literally says DJI on theirs. So, and these are just, they're 1/4 but you can add GoPro like legs, feet, whatever you want to call them, so you can hook it on to something else. And that one I colored already as well, but I actually need to do it to the plates too, so I know which way that needs to be. So I was trying to dream up a way but it's not pocketable if I try to use the DJI mics. And I think to record internally, I would have to have a dedicated mic with the volume boosted up, or at like 0, maybe gain on the plus side. I mean, I can give that a try and see if that works. But then, you know, the concept was that I had one mic on me and I didn't have to run around with multiple mics to keep clearing the audio. But just for our dog walk here, maybe we'll just test that out. We'll put the gain up real quick with the transmitter and then see what happens. See if the internal audio is where I need to be. So I think they're all at like negatives right now. So I'm going to do a +2, see how that works. Might turn 32-bit float on too, since it's going to be internal recording anyway. Alright, well, I'm doing this real world test now. Now, obviously, we're on the Pocket right now. And I have both the RX 10 and the RX with me. One's in my pocket, and the other one's in the little bag I got. The RX 10 does fit in there. And because I don't like how the zipper goes, since like I was mentioning, I am right-handed, so it would be better if it was the other way, but basically the zipper is up the way I have it now. Spin around here once. So, and I can kind of tuck this back when I'm not in use of it. So it works out, I think. Now when I need to grab the camera, I can kind of pull it forward and pull it out. I have this mic right here I have the gain set to +2, and that was the one with the full kit. Like I said, if we don't see anything to test this out more along the lines, I'm just trying to get an idea what it's like to carry it. And the other thing I forgot, I think I mentioned it, is I had gotten this for the last RX 100, and I believe it's a wide angle. I think it's 18 millimeter. It's a 52 millimeter thread wide angle, so it'll go on that adapter, and I can actually get wide angle with that camera as well. Have it with me just in case. Don't know if I'm going to use it. So it's if I see something I want to try to get, I'll pull it out, but I'm not going to force the issue like I did the last couple of days with these cameras, because yeah, I don't want it to be that way. Like I said, it wasn't to vlog with on a regular basis. Dude, okay, one's on one side, one's on the other. You kind of come up here. Come on. I know you guys haven't walked together in a while, but we gotta play nice with Daddy here, okay? Every time we come down here, she has to go down into this woods. I don't know what's down here that she's so interested in. Hey, no, get away from that. Get away from those bones. What the hell is that? What kind of bones are they? Some big ass bones. That's what she's going after. Okay. Well, we're gonna make sure we keep her away from this. Dude, you gotta come around the tree. Come on. Come on. Gotta come around the tree. You gotta follow us. Back. And very important to remember, if you use that zoom, you have to stop the recording and pull it back, otherwise everything will be zoomed in. At least the monitor is facing you always with this camera. That is to me, one of the major draws. Obviously the Action 5 has front and back, but yeah. So, all right, puppy walks are initiated, and we're gonna just see what we see. Yes, we are. We're going to see puppies for a little bit instead of seeing dirty rugs to clean rugs. But it was definitely needed to be done. It was gross. There is not a single bird out here, and I think I see snowflakes falling every once in a while. Mentioned they did say something about some snow flurries or something today. Terry and I were like, what? When we heard the weather yesterday. Ding, who's that? Walmart RX. Oh, okay. We sent a question here. How was your experience? Nope, that's a leaf falling. I was like, oh, there's a bird. Nope. The little ones aren't even out. I think the wind. I think everybody's parked themselves for today. I'm not seeing anything from everywhere we've gone to see them. Man, they got a lot of empty apartments around here right now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 2 on this side, 1 on the other side, maybe more on that side, I don't know. Anywho, oh, we're pooping again. Really, dude? That pine cone literally fell and stuck straight into the ground. Or someone planted it that way. Nonetheless, it is standing straight up. Alright, double potties for little man. And nothing for big girl yet. Come on. She's like, what? We're going home? Nope, we're not going home. We're taking full lap. You guys have been trapped in the house all day long. You've been pain in the butts. You keep wrapping me up, Priya. Getting tired of it. It's kind of why I wanted to do this all together with both dogs. It's a better adventure assessment. Of course, we don't have too many interferences with nature right now either. Alrighty, well, I kept saying earlier that they were calling for some snow flurries, and they have been falling for a while. I've had the dogs out a couple times while we're watching. We watched The Inheritance. Rachel Nichols from Continuum was in it, and boy, it's been a long time. It's 12 years since that show was on, so she's definitely aged a bit. But yeah, anyway, snow flurries still falling, and getting ready to call it a night. So thank you very much for watching. Not much today, I know, and then closing shift tomorrow night, so see what the weather plays out. Get some walks with the puppies tomorrow if it's not too bad out. But thanks for watching. Have a good night and stay safe. Oh yeah, haircut. Got a haircut. Well, gave myself a haircut, so feels much better, except that wind's kind of chilly. Good night.